I have a quick question for you, real quick. Are you a perfectionist?
Wow, literally, I was having a conversation with someone on another session literally today. So interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, I think the Lord is really saying something with this, this to a group of like just in music in general. But
Yeah.
this is what I said to them, and I'm going to say the same thing. I believe that obviously, and I think you would agree that perfectionism is unattainable.
Hmm.
You can never have the perfect song. There's going to be, first of all, not everyone's going to like it. Second of all, there's going to be something in there that maybe just doesn't, as much you may tweak it from now for 5 years. Something in that mix, something in the production, something. I don't know. Maybe it was just a click right there. Maybe it's this vocal that wasn't so right or something. So something won't sit just right throughout the whole song. It's never going to be just perfect. However, perfectionism is almost like that rabbit that they put in front of the racer dogs. So it's like you're never gonna catch the rabbit, you're never gonna get that rabbit, bruh. However, that rabbit is there for you to chase. So you
I see
chase.
what you mean.
Yes, you chase it with the understanding that you're not gonna attain it, but you use perfectionism as a tool because it progresses your excellence. So you allow yourself, and this is exactly what I said to them literally a couple hours ago, was that you allow yourself to chase it up until breaking point. So you allow yourself to chase that perfectionism until you realize like, okay, I've tried, and I've got it to a good place, and I don't know if I keep doing this is gonna get any better. You get what I mean? So
That's
perfectionism,
that's
yeah.
that's very good advice. Sorry, I was.
No, no, no. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's very good advice. I think I one thing, not to take away from the session, but I think
Yeah.
like for me personally, I'm very very big perfectionist,
Yeah.
and one thing that is kind of uh, it's kind of like ruined a lot of things, if you know what I
Wow.
mean. Just because like if it's not perfect, I'm not even gonna try at all. But
Wow.
I really, with this, I like the way that you explain that, just because to a certain extent, it's something that's, I don't want to say it's driving you, but like you said, it's that rabbit that
Yes.
you
It's
chase,
exactly.
and and so to a certain extent, it's there for you to use up until the point
Yes.
of, and
Yes.
that's what I really like about this, is the fact that like within everything else within my life, like it
Wow.
feels as though perfectionism is this thing where it's kind of just like,
Mm.
it's kind of corrupting this one thing, but within this
Wow.
atmosphere it can be kind of used as a
Yes.
tool, you know what I mean?
Two. Yeah.
A tool. Yeah, yeah. So anyway.
Wow. Amazing. That is, bro, summarized beautifully, beautifully, bro. Like we don't want to be a slave to perfectionism. Perfectionism. We want to be in control. We allow ourselves to chase it. I'm gonna allow myself to chase this rabbit until breaking point, until I've done it to the most excellent. Because otherwise, you're gonna end up with subpar. Yeah, like perfectionism allows us to push the boundaries every time without then being slave to it and breaking because of it, and then ultimately not doing anything. Because most perfectionists that don't know how to control that end up just being stagnant, never doing anything, because you want it to be perfect every time. If it's not exactly perfect, you won't release it. There's so many songs that I pushed myself to breaking, like cracked my head, cracked my life to push that mix to the point where it's like no mistakes, no clicks, no pops, no nothing. And bruh, sometimes it broke me. And sometimes I just like to humble myself and say, yo, I've put in hours here. I've put in the hours. I've
Preach,
put in
man,
hours.
preach.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I've
Yeah,
put
yeah.
in that time, and I've pushed myself, and I've got to a place where it's really good. There's some little things in here it's kind of annoying me, but you know what? I've done my best. I'm gonna put this out. I'm not gonna let perfectionism hold me back. And do you know, one of my most listened songs that's on Apple Music is one of those songs. It was All the Time. I don't know if you know that one, but it was All the Time. On that mix, there was so many little mistakes, and I did so many versions of it. Do you get what I mean? But
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. So
That's crazy.
yeah, just a little tidbit right there. Okay, fire, man.